Hello, and welcome to this afternoon Louisiana beer reviews on my alternative channel, Anti-War. So Anti-War presents Louisiana Beer Reviews Firestone Oaktoberfest Oak Age Lager, 5.2% alcohol, 20 bitterness units, introduced in 2011. Now, when I reviewed it in 2014, it was not aged in oak barrels. They just said on the website that they used the oak name because the name of the town, Paso Robles, was related to oak. So there it is, clear copper with a ivory head, clear copper, ivory head. Looks nice. So, but I guess, and a lot of other reviewers, I watched some old reviews from about 10 years ago, and they were saying the same thing. But now they do treat it in oak. They do age it in oak. I guess people kept asking about it, and maybe the company decided, you know what? Let's do that. Let's age it in a seasonal Firestone Walker Oaktoberfest Oak Aged Lager is matured in oak barrels to deliver flavors, available in the fall, or in my case, the summer, because sent it to me in the summer of 2025, fall. It's available in cans, and it's saying availability soon. Well, they did send it to me, so they might have given me an early release. You know, I'm not saying it to be sarcastic, because I just realized that they might have sent these out early and they might not be on the store shelves. So that little kind of mental lapse. They're showing a golden ale on the photo on the internet here, but mine is much darker and it's not lights off. I'm about to turn them on. Now you see it's very sweet, white bread, toasted bread, graham cracker, grainy. Yeah, now you see people give me a hard time for saying bread, but looks like they something. 100% German grown malts, large amounts of Vienna and Munich, but not the only malts. Mittelfrüh and Hallertau tradition hops. I was looking for Sierra Nevada collaboration Oaktoberfest today, but I couldn't find it. I'm gonna have to do a locator. I'm gonna look at their website and do the locator tool because couldn't find it. Now, this smells rich, more like brown bread, or definitely white bread crust, not the dough part. And it's got like that gluten syrup type of thing. I've maybe only ever had one beer that was barrel aged. Really? Some of them are really good, like this one. Now let's go with the flavor. Cheers. Prost. Reminds me of Roman meal bread, which I never see anymore. It's just a little bitterness there, 20 bitterness units. You know, you have a little bitterness to balance out the sweetness. You got that gluten syrup sweetness, brown bread crust, medium body, dry finish, easy going, refreshing. This style, the Marzen is not popular in Germany anymore. They don't even serve it at Oaktoberfest. What they serve is fest beer, which is a golden or yellow fizzy stuff, as people call it. Golden, around 6% alcohol, higher ABV, the one at Oaktoberfest. Sort of like a malt liquor without the corn or rice. Think about like King Cobra or Old English, but not using corn or rice, just barley, water, barley, hops, and yeast. The German Reinheitsgebot. I know that. I know what Oaktoberfests are like. What do you find the oak adds to it? Oh, good question. In this case, probably nothing, because it tastes the same as when I tried it in 2014. You know, that's the old way of aging beer back in the old days for these huge stainless steel tanks, which are more efficient and everything. they would age the beers in oak barrels, call them beer barrels. That's why they make the Mickey's uh, fine malt liquor shaped like a beer barrel. People call it a grenade, but actually, it's really supposed to be a beer barrel. Look carefully; it looks like a beer barrel. Just trying to see. One of these old cans I have or bottles shows a beer barrel, but I just that's expensive, and they just by the 1970s or probably the 1950s they went to the big stainless steel aging tanks, and but Firestone Walker probably was thinking, hey, let's do barrels. I mean, we do the barrel aged stouts, bourbon barrel aged stouts. We can just get one that's not charred, get an uncharred barrel, which are used for many products, and there you go. So, does it have any woody taste, oak flavor? No. Maybe now, if I think about it hard enough, it might have a little bit. But if I got to think about it real hard, it's not really in play. It just tastes like a good, well-made, regular old Marzen that I could get from Gnarly Barley in Louisiana or St. Arnold. I think they make October. Yingling makes Oaktoberfest. Shiner makes Oaktoberfest. Sierra Nevada, but I can't find it. Samuel Adams. Saw Founders Oaktoberfest beer today. So it's like they're kind of all the same, honestly. So if you like the style, which I do, then you're going to like them all. You don't really find bad ones. I haven't. But if you don't like the style, then it's like you wouldn't want to buy any of them. I do like this bready. I like that, excuse me, bread crust flavor. So here we are, Louisiana Beer Reviews on my anti-war channel. No doubt, it's an A. I'm going to go 9.4 out of 10. Solid A. Don't know what it sells for. They sent me a 6-pack. I didn't pay for it. I have to admit that. I didn't ask for it either. They just sent it. It showed up at my door. The UPS man was knocking. And I got up and he said, "How's it going, man?" I said, "I'm getting ready to cut my grass." He said, "Go for it. Go for it." And I went for it and I was wore out. But he asked me my name because he signed for it actually, but he asked my name because you have to sign for it because it's beer. But that's their policy. Most companies, they just drop it on your doorstep, honestly, and leave. But anyway, anyhow, it's an A, 9.4 out of 10. Good stuff. I love it. I'm here in Canada, so I've only tried Paul Honor Oaktoberfest. Holstein, I've never seen that one. But Paul Honor's awesome. They make two different Oaktoberfest beers. They make the Märzen, mostly for America, and they make the Fest beer in the blue can or bottle label, which we sometimes get. Depends where you are. That one's kind of a problem to find, honestly. Oh, and I saw Weihenstephaner Fest beer yesterday in a store. Weihenstephaner Fest beer. I loved it, but it only comes in 11.2 ounce bottle, which really discourages me from buying it. And oh yeah, you know what another one was that showed up? Spaten, Märzen. That's a great one. Spaten Oaktoberfest beer, the Märzen. That's a wonderful one. I might buy that one this year because it's been too long since I had it. They're all great though, but I mean, I can't just keep revisiting them. I mean, I could, but wouldn't be much point to it for videos, but it'd be a good point for drinking them. Okay, I miss Spaten so much. That's great. Oh, you don't get it? Oh, we get the regular Spaten. We don't really get the Optimator anymore. I don't see that around. That's the best one. And the Märzen is really good. Our Märzen is awesome. I know I have to go buy. I think I'm gonna buy it tomorrow. I just can't resist. All right, we all take care. And laissez-les bon temps relate. You go to California and visit Firestone Walker Brewery locations. They have many locations. So now we'll jump over to the main channel and see what's happening over there. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.